Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to be going over the power rule. So the power rule says that x to the n is equal to nx n minus 1. In words, this means that when we're trying to find the derivative of something and it has a power, what we can do is we can bring the exponent in front of the x value, and then we can multiply that exponent by x to the power of the original exponent minus 1. So let me give you a few examples. Let's say that I were to tell you to find the derivative of f of x is equal to x to the power of 5. So f prime of x, or the derivative, would be, we would bring the 5 in front of the x, so it would be 5x, and then 5 minus 1, which is 5x to the 4th. And that's our derivative. Let's try another example. Let's say I were to tell you to find the derivative of 7x cubed. So for this here, we would bring the 3 down to where the 7 is, so it would be 7 times 3. This is f of x. So f prime of x would be equal to 7 times 3, which is 21, x, and then 3 minus 1 is 2, so it would be 21x squared is our derivative. Let's say I were to give you x to the negative 2. For this here, we would bring the negative 2 down in front, so it would be f prime of x would be equal to negative 2x, and then negative 2 minus 1 is equal to negative 3. Negative 2x to the power of negative 3. It would be our derivative. Let's try a fourth example. Let's say I were to give you f of x is equal to the square root of x. So quickly here to make this easier actually, the square root of x really is just x to the 1/2. So with that in mind, let's find the derivative. So f prime of x would be equal to, we would bring the 1/2 down, so it would be 1/2 x, and then 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2 to the negative 1/2. And really, this can also be just be written as 1 over 2 root x. Let's try two more examples. Let's say I were to give you a constant function and tell you to find the derivative of 9. Well, the derivative of 9 is simply 0. The slope of a constant is always 0. And let's try one last example. Let's say I were to give you, let's make this one a long one. Let's say I were to give you 4x to the 4th plus 3x squared minus 7x plus 5. So we're going to do this term by term. So f prime of x, and feel free to try this example on your own first, but make sure to apply the power rule to each term separately. So 4x to the 4th would be equal to 16x cubed plus 3x squared would be 3 times 2 is 6x minus 7x would simply be 7, and then 5 would be 0, and we're not going to write that. So our derivative would be 16x cubed plus 6x minus 7. So a few takeaways to remember. The power rule makes derivatives fast and easy. It's a lot easier than the definition of derivatives, which we did in the previous example. It works for positive, negative, fractional exponents, and constants. And be sure to apply it term by term for polynomials. I hope this video helped. Thank you.